Russo brothers are making their rounds known as they're doing interviews and teasing stuff. So, Mitch, what have they been teasing?
Uh, well, they say, that they're done after Avengers 4, whatever that may be called at this point. We'll find out soon.
Uh-huh.
And the only way they would come back is if Disney did a Secret Wars movie.
This isn't even the first time they've mentioned it, and neither has Kevin Feige. So,
yeah. I say, the guys have been at this for what? When did Winter Soldier come out?
I mean, they've been at this for like 5 years now, working with Marvel.
Yeah.
So
it's like, let's give him a break, and then maybe Avengers 5 is Secret Wars. Bring them back for that. Give them a few years break. Bring them in that. They clearly want to play with the X-Men and Fantastic Four, especially with Wolverine. So, let's let them go do their class and get off their face in that bar that they got in California, and then just bring them back.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'd do. But
I mean, let them do their own thing. When you're ready to do Wolverine, where both of them have stressed that's their favorite character, let one of them take it solo and branch out while the other one oversees the other stuff. And then, when it's time, when they've done a proper Wolverine and we have the X-Men and stuff, bring them back, do that damn Secret Wars movie, because, let's be real, we need that movie. Like, we're gonna need that movie.
Yeah. I mean, where else do you go after that? Well, I mean, after Infinity War, you kind of have to go something like a Secret Wars.
Here's personally how I feel is Avengers 4 is going to be the new Avengers style, right? You're going to have Captain Marvel, Ant-Man, Doctor Strange, that's your new Avengers. Avengers, that's like Avengers 5 to end Phase 4. 6, you realistically do like what? Maybe that's like your Avengers versus X-Men. And 7, you do Secret Wars. So you spread this out. And then after that, you can do Galactus or whatever the hell you want. But like,
I was going to say, would you not do Galactus before?
Would you? I mean, I don't know. Because Galactus is Secret Wars to me. Maybe you could make it 2 in 1? Like, 2 birds, 1 stone? Like,
I mean, you possibly could. You could do like the whole Cataclysm route.
Yeah.
I can't remember how that actually went down, but I know Galactus is involved in it.
Right. Yeah. I think there's a lot of possibilities, and I mean, they're teasing so much stuff. Like, they're opening now, being like, well, when Marvel gets X-Men and Fantastic Four, I'm like, yeah. They know
full well. So it's a done deal at this point. No one's really saying no to that deal internationally, so it's only a matter of time. But they do make a point of saying that the Fantastic Four and X-Men, well, especially the X-Men, aren't going to be in there straight away. Like, Marvel are going to do what they're planning to do, and then they're going to think about the X-Men. Like, sure, they got X-Men plans already set. Like, that's obvious, but no, it's just nice to know that they're not just going to rush them out the door. No.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to rush them out the door. You want to do it properly, but not just that. You have to kind of introduce these characters slow into the universe. Like, I don't want to just see an X-Men movie out of nowhere. I want to see maybe someone show up. I want to see, like, Bruce Banner be like, I have a scientist friend. This is Reed Richards. Reed, blow everybody's mind with some quantum crap. Oh, look, Reed Richards. Like, I need something like that first. Like, slow introductions. Sort of Civil War style, Add these characters in gradually, then spin them off. Because that's kind of the way to do it, in my eyes anyway, but I don't know.
I mean, yeah, you could put Johnny Storm in Spider-Man first.
Oh,
and spin it out that way.
Yes.
Don't know how you did the other 3. But...
Reed Richards, friend of theirs, of Bruce Banner's, or someone that he hasn't talked to for a while, maybe, or something along those lines. Or maybe even Hank's friend, who knows? Sue go along with him. Ben Grimm, he can just be the new one that shows up in the movie. You don't have to do Ben Grimm. Because let's be real, before the powers, he's kind of just a moron, to put it nicely. So, like...
I don't know about that. I can see Ben being like the heart of everything. So he kind of is.
Oh, he definitely is. But I'm saying, like, before he becomes the Thing, like, if he shows up, he's like, I'm Ben Grimm.
Yeah, that's
like,
true.
Who's gonna be like, oh, that's the Thing? Like,
yeah. I can just see them putting more of a focus on him, kind of like how Dan Slott's doing it. It's like, no, Ben's the focal point of my new run.
Mm-hmm.
But plus that way, you've got to hopefully they stick to the whole Jewish side with him.
Oh
And
yeah,
they can do a bit more rep for that.
that'd be kind of cool. Like a very good way to take it.
Mm.
And what I do like about the Russo brothers, specifically recently that they've been talking about all this stuff, is they're not afraid to kind of voice their opinion on topics, such as this. Like,
Yeah.
they're not being very secretive, and they're not downplaying stuff. Obviously, they're doing the PR spin, if you will, but they're not doing it as bad as some other people in studios do, where it's like, oh my god, you guys literally say nothing. You just ask the question back, like, that's not how to do it.
Pretty much. But I'm just trying to think how you do, because isn't the whole thing of they're going to be in the quantum realm? Isn't that the hot rumor at the minute?
Yeah.
So it's just like,
I mean, I've been saying quantum realm literally since Ant-Man, since I did how I would do the Fantastic Four. I was like, nah, you toss those dudes in the quantum realm. Like, to me, that seems like a way to go, and like a different route. And obviously, we now know the quantum realm gives you those damn powers, so sure.
Yeah, you'd also like flesh out the history a bit more and be like, oh look, they were the space race, and the space was the quantum realm instead of the moon or whatever.
Yep.
Do it that way. Obviously Eternals are going to set up X-Men, so.
Yeah. Honestly, it's a lot of stuff that I think that you're going to set up slowly, but it's a lot of stuff I'm excited for. Like, really excited for, because this is the stuff, like, a proper Doom and Fantastic Four movie. Okay, let's talk about that. Dr. Doom has to be a phase villain, right? Like, he can't just be a one-and-done Fantastic Four, so, oof.
Yeah, Doom could be the Secret Wars.
Oh.
Do it that way. I'm sure that's skipping the Beyonder and going straight to Secret Wars 3, but...
Dude, Beyonder, I don't... That's hardcore right there.
Yeah, let's skip the Beyonder. No one wants the Jerry curls and the pop color.
I want the Beyonder from the 90s Spider-Man cartoon. That's what I want.
Oh, God. What with Madam Web?
Oh, God, yeah, I'll take it.
They better not put Madam Web in the movies.
No, I wouldn't like that.
Save Madam Web for the animated ones. She works better in that.
Right. Yep. We're just going to take it up and wrap up this podcast. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'm glad I could be back this week, and hopefully you guys stick around for a little bit, because we're going to have the post show that we do on Twitch every time we do this. And then, of course, we answer some questions from you guys, and you guys can catch up with us every time we do this show, or wherever we do things, which seems to be plenty of outlets, which you can Google. Comic Book Cast, one word, go do it.
Exactly.